What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today what I'm going to be talking to you guys about is just my class setup video. I've been getting a lot of questions kind of basically asking me what I use on certain classes and certain maps and different things like that and what really works for me. So I'm just going to go and do an in-depth detail of my score streaks and my classes so you guys can get a better look on what I use and what really works for me. So basically the first class I use, I have all my classes named. I just generally prefer to do that just because in a quick match, whenever you're playing and you go back really fast to the scoreboard, I usually know the order of the classes, but I prefer to just know exactly what it is, so in case I mistake something, I know exactly which class it is. So that's why I named them. But my first class is my go-to class. I'd say for most submachine guns in this game, this is the general class that you're going to see from basically all the players. So just a submachine gun, airborne, hunker, and then a nade. I prefer Simtex, and this is the reason why. So basically there was a patch a while back that reduced the flinch where you didn't need to run primed anymore as a sub player. So that opened up basically where you could run hunker, and you obviously tank basically 2 grenades every time. So I chose to put on a Simtex because I feel like the Simtex is faster than a frag grenade, which obviously is true. I can, kind of maneuver people out of different places or different head glitches with the Simtex, whereas with the frag, I kind of have to wait and, cook it, and then it blows up. Simtex is quick, easy, allows me to play a fast play style, which is what I enjoy doing. So that's why I use the Simtex. As you guys can see, this is usually my smoke sub, but I have been doing some testing with the grease gun. I've been testing out to see if I really like it or not. The gun's pretty good. As far as land, though, I don't know if it's going to kill fast enough on land or if it's going to compete with the PPSH, so I got to test that out once I get to the league. But they did a buff on that a while back, and I've been playing around with it in scrims and 8s and stuff like that, and it can compete from what I've seen. I just, like I said, I don't know if it's really going to be good on land yet. So usually this is just an exact same class as my first one. It just has a smoke. And then same thing with my third class. It's just a stun class. So it's airborne hunkered sub, quick draw grips what I run, then a stun. So I have a stun, a smoke, and a nade just for all different situations that I get put into. Then my fourth class is a prime class. This can be changed between airborne or flak, or airborne or armored, just depending on the class. But this is like a class of I'm getting world starred and I need a gun to pull out that's going to get me maybe more kills or have more attachments to help kill people. That's what I'm going to pull out. I don't really use this class too often just because, like I said, everyone runs nades. So if you're not running hunkered, you're going to get naded a lot, which is very unfortunate and not very fun. So you don't want to be put in situations like that. So that's why I barely run this class. But like I said, if I'm getting smoked, I will pull this class out for sure. But those are basically my main submachine gun classes. I think going down some more, I got the FG42. This is a class that I use sometimes on the breaks or in search and destroy, but most of the time I don't ever touch it in hardpoint just because I'm our second submachine gun player. And then I have an armored AR as well. This basically allows you to not get stun naded. You run grip, red dot on it, and scoped because I enjoy the strafe speed. You can run primed if you'd like and get another attachment. Run quick draw grip, red dot. But I prefer the strafe speed over the quick draw attachment. Then I just have a frag on that guy because I use this a lot in search and destroy. If I'm going to a power position, don't want to get stunned or naded, and then I run a frag just because in search and destroy I feel like you can lob it further, and you can kind of take your time. You don't need to throw a grenade right away that's going to get you a kill. Then the FG42, again, this is my S&D class, mountain hunkered. This just allows me to run an AR if I want to in search and destroy. If they have streaks or I need to be dead silent, I use this class. If I want to post up, we're going to be playing picks or something, I'll use this class. Then same thing on the sub. Got the mountain sub and CTF if teams get streaks. Most of the time you'll see a lot of pro players pulling this class out just because they need to be able to not be seen from the score streaks, try and make a play, and maybe stay alive just because they're not seen under the radar while people are calling in those score streaks. Then I got an armored submachine gun. This is usually a smoke sub as well. Both of these are my dead silent subs, or inconspicuous subs I should say, not fully dead silent. Got the armored inconspicuous on, and this can be traded out with armored energetic. But you started seeing a lot of people now run this in CTF or on the start of search and destroy or something like that. Just kind of depends whatever situation you want to use it in. But obviously this allows you to not be stunned. With energetic, it gives you the ability to sprint faster. So people have been using this in CTF because it's really the only thing you can counter stuns with. is armored, but you're kind of slowing down, so that's why people put on energetic. It doesn't make you actually faster, it just allows you to sprint again quicker. And then my last class is just a dead silent sub with inconspicuous. Airborne is the class I have to run sometimes at CTF if teams are sound horn a lot, but with the recent update, I haven't really touched this class at all. But in Search and Destroy, you'll find me using this class sometimes just to push around the map and get different places without being heard. But yeah, guys, this is basically all my classes. Like I said, some of the classes can be traded out with armored or airborne, just switching up dependent upon the map. But I feel like the main purpose of running a submachine gun is to be fast. So I don't really like running anything other than that, except for in Search and Destroy. Yeah, that's basically been my class setup. The house tour is coming soon. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure please drop a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys would like to see in the next video. And this has been my class setup video, most updated as a submachine gun player. So appreciate all the support. Make sure to share the video, show your friends, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. Like I said, peace out, homies.